Hello, Battleborn. Today we're going to be talking about Attikus in the dojo training about his legendary lore item. Attikus, if you've got some experience in your belt with him, he's a melee crusher, and quite honestly, if he puts his fists on you, it's going to hurt. Even at low level, especially at high level. And one of the things you want to do with a melee character is always have the ability to pursue. Now, he has a pounce that can close the gap really well, but then after that, he's on his feet for quite a while until his ultimate. I guess his ultimate gives a little bit of a gap closing distance, but again, that's it. So what we're going to do is look at his legendary, which what it does is whenever you use Hedronic Arc, you can actually slow your enemies. So if you're going to pounce in, or not even pounce, you want to just put a slow on somebody, the Hedronic Arc, or sorry, the Hedronic Amplifier will add a slow to the first hit. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to find out a couple of things. One, we want to find out if we can slow an entire group by using our stacks to apply that charge. Let me show you what I'm talking about. In his skill set here, well, here we get down to. If you look at the bottom right, we're just describing Hedronic Arc. You'll see that whenever you're fully charged, meaning you have 5 stacks, your shock also damages nearby enemies. Well, I want to know if the shock actually slows everybody, right? That'd be important to know, because that way, if you don't actually hit your target, but you're fully charged, does that mean you're still going to apply an AoE slow so they can't get away, or must you hit them? That's a good question. Okay. Second thing, I'm going to go with lifesteal here. Let's go with tenacity because that's usually the better choice. And then here's another thing. Okay, so the second thing is that you may not have to take quickening arc if you have the legendary, because you're going to get the movements. The slow is going to counteract the need to fill that gap with quickening arc, right? So now you can actually apply that weaken for a while. So as you're hitting them during the course of the Hedronic Arc, they're going to do 30% less damage to you, but you've already closed the gap by putting a slow on them. So that's where I'm going to pick Dampening Field this time instead of Quickening Arc. And then, let me see, for this one, you probably want to, oh gosh, this one we're just going to be on our own, so we're just going to go ahead and do the regen just to get the charge efficiency out of the way, and then we'll damage the shields and all this other stuff and some attack speed. That'll be fine. Okay, so let's go ahead and take care of this here. Let's get some stacks so I can show you regular stuff here. So right now, when I'm hitting, I'm not getting a slow on anything, right? My guy gets away, it's fine, right? But I have to chase him down. I've got to run at regular speed. This is what I'm concerned about, is somebody who can get away, right? So if we apply this, actually, let me show you the regular Hedronic Arc here. See how it you have to hit everything. You have to hit each character to apply it, right? And then if somebody gets away, pouncing is your only way to catch them. Okay. So let's go ahead and activate this gear. I want to see if that slow applies. No, slow, well, when it applies, we have 1 stack. It's not, we just burned the stacks actually. A slow, when it applies, will show a white circle everywhere. So watch. So that, see that white circle, white swirling thing? Okay, that white swirl is the slow effect. Okay, and now that we're fully charged, let's see if that white swirl hits every enemy instead of just the ones we've targeted. We'll need 10 seconds, so we're going to back up a bit. Let's go back into this. Okay, so also, Hedronic Chain, this is where we're going to go ahead and deal damage to nearby targets. I'm going to find out if that Hedronic Arc spreads to them after I do this. So ready, we're going to go ahead and see it. 1 hit. Yes, there is a slow applied to everybody on that first hit. That is awesome. So now, by using Hedronic Amplifier, we can now apply a slow to an entire group when we're fully charged. Now let's find out if we're going to fly to that group via Hedronic Chain. Okay, and this is a little different. This means we don't have to be fully charged. So I'm going to go ahead. Okay, we're not fully charged. Okay, good. Ready, and And they're all slowed. That is awesome. And it's on the first hit, so does the reapplying work? No, it doesn't. So on the first hit. It's on the first hit. So there we go. So now we figured it out, that the Hedronic chain, anytime the Hedronic arc dot is spread, the first tick of it, looks like that first tick of it will apply a slow. Ready? See how the little white swirls around them? Yeah, that's the slow. That's cool. Okay, and that happened without a full charge. Let's go ahead now and get 5 charges, and then we'll run away. We'll get 5 charges here, and then we'll run away. And I want to see what happens when you have both these effects. All right, so we have our 5 charges. We're gonna run away. We might want to actually hold up for another wave. I want a big wave, so maybe these guys can get slowed. Nah, it's not worth it. I'm gonna get another big wave. Hopefully this is a shielded wave, and we can go ahead and see both of the effects, both the fully charged Hedronic wave and the 5-stack Hedronic right here. See the double ticks? See those double ticks? 33 and 22, 32 and 22. That is a result of both of those effects taking place. That is the effect of, that is the natural Hedronic arc effect, where it's fully charged, the shock spreads around, as well as the Hedronic chain, which put that dot everywhere. So cool. And it also applied that slow status effect, which I think, let me see, how long did that last? Let's check how long it lasts. And hit 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, 4 seconds. Okay, so so there we go. So it applies about a 3 second, 4 seconds slow to your targets. So there you go. There's the Hedronic Amplifier. I hope you understand. When you finish out Attikus's lore, this is the legendary item for him. Only he can use it, and now you know that the Hedronic arc will now apply a slow, which allows you to keep that gap closed for at least the first few seconds, about 3 or 4 seconds. And it does spread AoE, so if you don't hit your target directly, if you have 2 other avenues in his skill tree, either skill tree or being fully charged, to be able to get that, turn that into an AoE slow. Alright, hope you guys enjoyed this. I'll catch you guys later.